Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, July 10. CARICOM heads of government have put measures in place to fast-track the full implementation of the Single Market and Economy (CSME). Among the strategies is a special meeting of CARICOM heads to be held in Trinidad and Tobago in November this year. Prime Minister and CARICOM Chairman Andrew Holness says a Prime Ministerial Subcommittee on the CSME will hold quarterly meetings starting in Barbados this September to give urgency to the implementation process. Mr. Holness says leaders have also committed to measures to support a competitive single market. These include an investment policy and investment code, an incentive regime, an integrated capital market, and securities legislation.
As leaders, we expect that these matters will be ready for full adoption at the 40th meeting of the conference in July 2019. These mechanisms will enable strong support measures for a successful CSME.
In the meantime, Mr. Holness says the regional body is determined to make the mechanisms within CARICOM work by taking decisive action.
I am resolved as the chair to ensure that we take action. We must get things done to make a difference. We are resolved to now begin to implement the decisions we make to improve the perceptions, especially amongst our youth.
The CSME is an integrated development strategy that's intended to benefit the people of the region by providing more and better opportunities to produce and sell goods and services and to attract investments. The Early Childhood Commission has launched a program to reduce cognitive learning challenges among children at that age group. The Jamaica Brain Builders program was launched on Friday. It involves spending $540 million to establish 126 Brain Builder centers across the island. The Early Childhood Commission ECC will have direct responsibility for these centers.
This main objective is to ensure that all Jamaican children get the best start in life in the first 1,000 days by attending to their health, nutrition, development, stimulation, social protection, which is protection against poverty, child protection, which is protection of their safety and security, and early intervention, which is the identification of children who have special needs.
Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid says the ministry will continue to monitor and provide further support to the ECC's program. The Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport is working to finalize a policy and regulatory framework this year that will safeguard children in sport. Portfolio Minister Olivia Grange says a task force has been established to monitor and evaluate policies that will see to the overall health, nutrition and protection from abuse of child athletes. She says sports personnel are being trained to ensure positive outcomes.
We must ensure that children in sport are not harmed in any way, are able to enjoy sport and make participation in sporting activity a way of life, and are in the care of fit and proper people, not being exposed to any form of abuse.
Minister Grange was speaking in Parliament recently. The Task Force for Child Athlete Protection is made up of stakeholders from the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, PTA, school sports associations, local sport governing bodies, and government ministries and agencies. An island-wide conference will be hosted later this year to bring all the stakeholders together for a national discussion. The National Water Commission, NWC, is urging property owners and occupants to get connected to its new Port Antonio sewage system. The NWC says special conditions are now being offered to facilitate the process. So far, the water company says 460 properties in Port Antonio have been identified and sewer laterals have been installed to the boundaries of these properties under the Port Antonio Water Sewage and Drainage Project. Property owners must now make arrangements to complete necessary on-site activities to complete their connection to the network. And finally, as Japan deals with the loss of lives caused by widespread flooding and landslides, Prime Minister Andrew Holness is expressing sadness and condolences to the government and people of the country. International media outlets are reporting that well over 100 people have died in the floods and landslides triggered by torrential rain in western Japan. In a note to the government of Japan, Prime Minister Holness offered prayer and best wishes during the country's ongoing recovery and restoration efforts. Mr. Holness also reiterated the need for greater collaboration in combating climate change and its effects, and expressed confidence that the people of Japan will respond with the resilience and a sense of community. Mr. Holness also reiterated the need for greater collaboration in combating climate change and its effects, and expressed confidence that the people of Japan will respond with resilience and a sense of community. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.